Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep cenote. Okay, the golden circle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. First promise. Did he kill them all and then stole pieces? There's no way he got all those. It is a door. Oh yeah, we went in there. Da-da-da. But like, well, there was more to it though. Right? Yeah, that. It was like, what the fuck is just a giant gate we had no idea how to open. That's why, for some reason, I thought he was going through.
This is the gate of the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me to transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt. Petition blah 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 blah. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. To think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that dawdling old fool carried a set of keystones, might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats.
Oh, so you just had them all. Yeah, so they killed him and took all of his keystones.
Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will not be an easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There's no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate.
Bro, what the fuck?
Gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is someone there? Can hear me?
At last.
Who's there? Show yourself.
If only I could. Alas, the gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us.
You are the guardian of the city's great power.
I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire, to remake worlds.
That's so. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule.
He's gonna kill him. Totally gonna kill him. Yep, fucking knew it.
Promise. I.
Fucking knew it. Could have saw that a mile away.
Useless tool is cast aside. Give me a new world, one that bends to my will.
As you wish, but in exchange. In exchange? In exchange? In exchange, nothing. The right. In right triumph. The long road to Zaktural. Oh, we're on new. Where's this one? Oh, we're on. Yes, claim 30 unique orchestra rolls. Now we're at 31. We just got Ultima Orchestra roll. Long road to Zaktural. Ready to get underway? I guess. Then present your travel pass to the garden. Let's be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge of Zaktural is a wonder in its own right. Finally, another zone. It's gated bar to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Signed by Val Wook Lamat herself. By Val Wook Lamat herself. My apologies, miss. We'll wait here just a moment. I like the armor. I like the armor a lot. Oh, I like his armor even better, though. Off we go. Zaktural. Look at that bridge.
Shall we then?
Yes, we shall. Off we go. Time to explore. Look, we made it to the other side of the bridge already. Oh, wow.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitonatam.
Shaloni. Just a
A
desert.
harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land.
This is what I
hardening
picture
its
like
inhabitants.
Arizona looks like.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Rugs.
Embracing this
Oh my god.
Vow Kona
Cowboys.
supporters
We're gonna get cowboys.
driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame.
It's literally just the
It is
Wild
here
West.
that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Yes, after all.
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni.
Yeah, let's
It
go
will be a
past
long
Shaloni.
journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for
Literally
way
the
to
Wild
train
West.
station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Yes. Short on the Ronique? Right, so, one will suffice. I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. Aw. The Ronique have been acting strangely of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for renting proving bothersome work. You're so cute, though. Really unsettling eyes, though. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since I was last here. And the best start to our journey? We're taking a walk. Still, the train station isn't too far. Well, seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Renoique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. Merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see both of you on a Renoique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Nah. But the Renoique, Aaronville, the Renoique! Come on, man! If this is your first time in Shalalonany, I can understand your enthusiasm, but it'd be a shame not to ride one at least while you're here. Fair point. If we're going to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change your plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time while we're waiting. Take it you're heading to Watsatwi? Man, I'll have a man bring the Renoique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and trollmakers, eh? If not mistaken, from what I've heard, this part of the expansion is just basically Shadowbringers when you're trying to fix the trolley. It's just that, but again. But I think the train's probably going to be broken, and we're gonna have to go and fix it. That's what I gather. I just realized we were supposed to exit. We were supposed to enter through the actual entrance, so I'm gonna go backtrack to him in a second. I saw the crystal. I'm like, I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna touch the crystal. Last time I was here, it was more than a camp with the shopper 3.
Well. It's become a proper town.
Yes, sir. Proper town indeed.
Hey!
What?
Now hold on a minute.
Oh no.
Some sort of trouble. I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Oh no.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you
Why are you
lying scum.
spitting, dude?
You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. You.
Sorry about that, Case Narrow talking.
And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
Bruh.
They will
Possible.
not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
Impossible.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still kicking up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Bitch, by you.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
God damn. Talking in your mama's teeth. God damn.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Where's your proof?
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
Okay, so it's obvious that they were framed by this guy from that comment. But he's also not wrong. You're gonna be like an adult. You gotta act like an adult. You can't just go pick a fight with someone because you think something is unjust. No, you gotta have proof, evidence, etc., etc.
Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Aren't you a freak?
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
Oh no. You idiot
I
kid.
wouldn't if I were you.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Estinian! It's the boy! It's the boy! Whenever kid pictures you for a
There's a
cowboy.
time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
I never picture him as a cowboy.
What?
What?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wait a second. Is that Christopher Sabat? Wait a second.
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over!
Is that
You
Christopher
hear me?
Sabat? All I heard was Zorro.
You want to tell me what that was about?
All I hear. That's all I hear.
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Yeah, the more he talks, the less it sounds like it. At first, I'm like, holy shit.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Yeah, sure. He runs in murder.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Fair. I love his new outfit. Going where the wind blows.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Oh, nice.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
I want Asinian to join us. Leave.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Or do you now? Maybe you do now. Justinian said so. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shalali rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most people would sooner not risk their lives, though it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Conan, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. But freedom they have now would be lost under Zoralja's authority. All of which is to say that unless a lengthy stay in the jailhouse appeals you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Saddled up. I'd like to think the stable man has arrived with the Ronique by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you have your hands full. Do. The Frain, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, I've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronique. Which is why I have to ask you that you stop at Kishinewezi Springs. That's fine. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Duskwatch dealt with this banditry? Remaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them up and easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you don't want to take care. Thank you for warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Ready and saddled up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Mount the Ronique. These things are so buff. God damn. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. These things are like, imagine like riding on gorillas that were perpetually on all fours. I know to be struck down by such Shalai has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to nopalitenders. Just for the water in their stems, mind, their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. I'm assuming that's the cactus. How we keep seeing that stuff. What's that? Blue bomb? Cerule bomb. See that hole over there? Might find some might hope to find water there, but brimming. Oh, eruption of flames. Fuck. It was brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make it a spectacle of inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. This is a discussion another time. We are here. Good thing for these real unique. Yes, sir. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. Really are in short on the Ronique. Now then. This is Shishinwezi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shalali. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Husatui was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in 3 years I've been away. A station on the eastern side of the town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yete is her name, and she learned that I passed through without saying a word. She'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Toral. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is the monk outfit? Is a monk outfit? It looks like. Okay, blue hair. Blue hair, blue hair, blue hair, blue hair. Blue hair, bunny girl alert. Blue hair, bunny girl. There she is. Yes, I'm Yete. And who might you be? She's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Ellen Aaronville, yes. It's not his real name. A grown man. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, I only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really, only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. No, this is a Iate. She know my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Hello. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Ellen Shipya? As the real name's Ellen Shipya? Ellen what now? What'd you say? Ellen who's it, what's it? Alright. I was born Ellen Shipya. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira confections, so as to avoid drawing attention. Even that this is a homecoming, it's only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. That's fine. You changed your name. Aaronville is easier to say anyways. Homecoming? You know I've been thinking of paying that old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kakuya again.
Kakvia. She's the finest archer I know. Ellen Sheepy's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she treated us to a veritable feast, prepared the fresh game she'd hunted herself. Oh, his mentor's mom. You're impressive with the bow too, Yate. Even among the Shintona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kakuya. But her skill at armor pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Galula Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Oh. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tyrol lit a fire in her. Even after Elinshipia was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you could cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fantasy. What would a goad mean to experiencing the wider world? But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. Eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kachuya. Yeah. Help! I need help! Who is it? Oh, Lord have mercy, I need help. What's that about? Let's go find out. We'll investigate. Please wait here. Aaron Vale, what happened? What did in fact happen? No, these are the infamous local bandits. Oh, it's an old lady. Please, you have to help me. I've been robbed. Oh no. It's Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Oh yeah. Airmail Bella. Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. Oh, these are the guys that were at her thing. You so much as nick her skin, you wouldn't live to regret it. Yeah, these are the two guys that were kind of standing there. So those guys were bandits? No wonder we've never seen them before. Oh, yeah? Hold on. Didn't you say Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Yeah. Dude, I love that armor, though. Like the chest piece with the shoulder pads. Makes you look like a fucking football player in, no, makes you look like you're from Mad Max. That's what it does. Makes you look like you're from Mad Max. Please, you'll have to give it back. Please, give me my shit back. Can't wait to see what our armor is gonna look like now. I'm going after Namika. This law I'll leave to you. Talking bastard. I'll hang him by his ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. Fucking bed. I got paint, dude. I'm gonna paint all over you guys. We can deal with them later. First, we gotta put this one in the dirt. Dude, you think you can handle me? Because you got a gun? I got a paintbrush. Didn't you know paint deflects bullets? Oh, yeah, thank you for giving me prep time. Let me just go prep all my abilities. What's up, buds? So,
And, bonk. Anyway. Has done yet? We defeated the bandits. Good job, me. We're gonna go defeat more bandits. Search for Namika. In the church on the hill. Can't go in. Must be around the back. Namika, Aaronvale, where are you?
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. They said they stole something from you.
Yeah, a bracelet. It was a parting gift from Uklamat.
I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way?
The right succession ended, and Uklamat crowned the next Dawn 7. She's ready to stand on her own. I told her as much of my plans to return home to Yusulani. Gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve, and now it's gone.
Wait. I don't even feel bad for her anymore. So you're telling me you walk into this place. The first, just like us, I'm assuming, the first thing you're warned is, hey, there's bandits. There's thieves. There's been robberies occurring. Be careful. And the first thing she does is she goes like, hey, look at this priceless jewelry I got from the equivalent of the president. You know what I mean? It's like, look at it. Everyone look. But, bro, what do you think was going to happen knowing there's bandits around? Of course they're going to try to rob you. That's like saying, hey, I just got paid 30 grand in fucking $100 bills. It's all in my back pocket. Kidding me?
I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet.
Fucking idiot. I would ask that you intended what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting the bracelet back for this dumbass lady.
Please, you mustn't put yourselves in harm's way for my sake.
I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Bella will make certain of that.
Dear God.
I understand your methods can be brutal, but I would be wise to show some restraint. If you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, perhaps I should come as well to be sure all proceeds as it should.
I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklamat puts so much faith in you both.
I know, I'm pretty cool like that. But anything else? Let's see her back to Shishinuezi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Iate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about.
Thank you, both of you.
Let's go kill some robbers. Let's go kill some thieves. What are these things? Cerulia and Nala.
There's like snake people made of drugs.
Until proven otherwise, I'm gonna assume ceruleum is some form of drug. That's what I'd like to think.
It's ya.
Yate.
Aaronvale told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. At least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What does it say? Brace for trouble. All right, let's go and recover that bracelet. Well, I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Ruklamat. We must be mindful how our reactions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dusk Watch. Well, now that makes me think you're strong, really strong. Are you? I'm basically a god. I may have saved the star on one occasion. On one occasion, but multiple stars on other occasions. You saved the star. That's a bold claim to make, but if it's true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If curiosity has been stated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tonatianyao. What the dude? Final Fantasy fucking words are so out there, dude. Tonatenyawi to the west, southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking up the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits, not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. You'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dusk Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you have no objections. Right then, let us be off. Off we go to fight some bandits, but not kill them, because Ehrenfeld told us not to. Ehrenfeld said don't murder anyone, which makes me kind of sad, but I'll do it anyway. I won't murder the people of this place, because he said so. Leave me alone, snake bitch. It seems these bandits have claimed a place for themselves. Why hasn't the Dusk Watch stopped it then at that point? Especially if you can tell that they're bandits by their Mad Max fucking semi-gimp gear. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dusk Watch not have noticed by now? Yeah, exactly. Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Break in, kill them all. Ramshackle as they are, proven a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Let me at him. Let me at him. Can't hop that. The bandits will not notice you here. Your safety is dropping inside. As you lean to listen in, you begin to pick up voices and a muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would look at the mines and easier money to be had. When we've got a boss who can keep the dust watch off our backs. Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them saying souls was running around our crew? That drunk who bought our story was about the god shitting alpaca and gold shitting alpaca. Am I right? Yeah, see me. Okay, off to the next. Oh shit! I almost got. Why is this not locked? There we go. Orgle. Oh, wait a second. I see that over there. Mine. Attuning. Okay. Oh. Yep. Eavesdropping inside. Sorry about that. Your familiar voice rings through the wall. Let me out here, you bastard. Oh, it's the kid. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. I'll get you back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. I'm the vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Yeesh. Kid got himself into a little bit of trouble. Just a wee bit. Hey, Aaronville. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? I bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot, how are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, I'm sorry. Gonna kill her? We could have found a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Oh, looks like he's got it. Aaronville? You sure are you? Let's retreat for now. So, were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dusk Watch. Yeah. It would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zakoa, that boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? He was saying that they threatened to take him in to speak with the vulture. Their leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. So then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he is that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. We need to get him alone. Yeah. You're right. If we confront him with his henchmen around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Oh my god! There's a small settlement, but don't worry, the name is just as big as the fucking settlement itself.
Luwaten in Yawawasa. Luwaten in Yawawasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Yeah, you know, Luwaten in Yawawasa. Very, very small, casual name. Outrageous. What an outrageous. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. The Bali tender. Aaronvale. This is the way that place. To receive the bracelet without conflict, I won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure them out. Do that, we'll avail ourselves in Yihihi-Seria, a dragon-like creature that lived to the south of here. Yihihi-ha. It's their breeding season, you see, and males will flock to the scent of a female heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles that scent when burned. You can then lure the Yihihi-Seya to the abandoned hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Okay, time to go pick up some poop. Before you say anything, I do not ask this because of an aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plant we require. Here, take this pouch, see to fill it. See it filled. And I will handle the rest. He wants us to go pick up poop. Off we go to pick up literal shit. Seya. Don't you birds poop? Closer to town. You survey for droppings, but there are none. I got a bird too. He glows in the dark. I'm sorry, bird. Didn't have to be this way. Too far away. There we go. We found no sign of droppings. That means it got to be in this pile. Give me the poop. I feel it full, brimming with feces. Unrelenting amounts, so. Enough to make a grown man cry. Just poop. Dinosaurs. They got dinosaurs here. They're called Loon
You Ishehi. Alright, but your name should be 3 times the size of your health bar. Ain't you ready, are we? Yeah, here's your shit. Excellent, this will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with the dumbleclaw fibers, dried nopali tendered root, and generous helping of animal fat. Let's get back to Tontawawiwi. Tontawawiwi. Tonatawiwi. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. I want the money. We level up. Woohoo! Okay. Before I get started on this, I think this is where I'm going to have to end it for today. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but apparently Casey and I plans have been shifted forward an hour. I have less hour to stream. So I'll be back tomorrow, though, to play more for a nice solid portion of the day. So keep that in mind. But yeah, see you guys then. Bye!